What's up, everybody? It's the Wolfman back with you again from the garage because, this is typically where I do my videos. It's where I typically feel more comfortable, and it's where I smoke, obviously. So, because I don't care who you are. Smoking is already a dirty habit, and any smoker that tries to tell you otherwise, he's full of shit. He knows it's a dirty habit. But what's worse is doing it inside your house, especially if, like me, you're married to somebody who doesn't smoke. So, food for thought for you guys. As you see, I kind of got a setup back here. You can't see what's down below, but this is kind of my unofficial recording studio. I have space in here and, props if I want to use them, whatever. But anyways, and it's also, I got this little TV and my computer hooked up and stuff, so it kind of works out. I kind of just fell that way in default. I don't know why. But anyways, today isn't a vlog. Today is actually, I got a topic, a kind of a content thing to go on. And, I figured since my choices and my options are limited as to what I actually can and cannot do on this channel, I figured, why not? Let me just pick a topic and let's talk about it. So today's topic, for your consideration, I would like to say manners or courtesy. I'm just going to say being rude. Alright, guys. A few things as far as people that be rude. First off, I'm sorry if you overhear some noise in the background during this video. This is kind of what spurred this. I have a neighbor across the street and like 2 doors down, which you would think would be far enough away to whatever noise he's making isn't really going to bother anybody. But when he's playing mariachi music as loud as he possibly can, and I can hear it, and I kid you not, 3 blocks away, because I was 3 blocks away, and I could still hear it. That is rude. Come on, people. I don't care who you are or what kind of neighbors you have. Nobody wants to sit and listen to your loud as fuck music. It doesn't work that way. That's the same thing that goes with any of you guys that go down the street in your old Crown Vic on 22s. Forgive me for that stereotype. I saw it a lot when I was down at Fort Hood. It's a very typical thing down there. It's kind of a trend. Whatever. I'm not gonna hate on that. You do what you do. But when you're rolling down the street and you got your music bumping so loud, and not just your music, your bass. It's your bass that's the problem. And it's so loud that it's rattling your entire car. I saw a dude going down the road. His gas tank door was flapping open every time the bass hit. Guys, it's ridiculous. And you make yourself look like an idiot, first off. And secondly, you're just pissing everybody off. Your music and your ride ain't sweet. It's obnoxious. So on that, as far as rides being obnoxious, dude, what is with you ricers out there? Look, man, if that's your kind of thing with cars and you like having the import-tuned car, cool. You do your thing. And frankly, I'm impressed by somebody who actually has some mechanical know-how as far as auto mechanics to be able to do such a thing. Awesome. Good for you. But this is where I draw the line. Driving through the neighborhood at 2 in the morning, your car already sounds like the engine's going to explode and you're going 15 miles an hour. It's all wound up like high-pitched as shit because you said you're a good mechanic and really all you did was put a supercharger on it and a fart can. So now it's just loud as all hell for no reason. Look, don't do that. I busted out somebody's window because they did that. I threw a rock at them. Granted, I was younger. It was way back when, but it's still that's how much it pissed me off. I didn't appreciate that. I had to go to school the next day, so I chucked a rock at his car and busted his windshield. It pissed him off. He wasn't happy about it, but I'll tell you one thing. He didn't come down my street anymore at 2 in the morning with his freaking rice burner. It didn't happen. Guys, if you got an import-tuned car, whatever, cool. Take it to a show. Go race it on a track somewhere. Don't drag race down the main drag of town in the middle of the night, because we can hear that shit across town. I kid you not. And don't go on a midnight drive through residential neighborhoods either, because you're going to piss somebody off. Same thing goes for you damn rednecks out there and your big ass, Dodge 3500 or Ford F350 dualies with the smokestacks coming out the back and, big ass tires and stuff. You hit the gas, and you're accelerating like any normal person would, but your truck's going, wah, and you can hear it across town. Guys, there's no need for your car to be that loud, your truck to be that loud. I have a 5.3 V8. It has plenty of towing capacity, plenty of towing power, and I've been able to get myself out of mud and ditches and shit with no problem. And guess what? My truck is so quiet. I've actually had people ask me, dude, is your truck even running? Yes, it is. You can't really hear that when you're inside the cab of the truck. It's a very quiet engine. You don't need a loud engine. Everybody that thinks that loud equals power, you're the same dumbasses who think that putting stickers on your car makes it somehow faster or cooler. It's not. But that's what I'm talking about being rude, people. You know, you're not the only person that exists in this world. There are other people, and your whole point of your existence is just pissing them off. That's how you get your butt kicked in this world. Excuse me, that's not like me to say that. That was really dumb. That's how you get your ass whooped. That's how you get people to come and pour sugar in your gas tank and slush your tires and shit. Because nobody likes your car but you. Don't get me wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong loving the car that you own. That's absolutely fine. However, understand the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And for the most part, as far as I'm concerned with you guys with the ricers and shit, that guy that be holding that car be holding one butt ugly car. See what I'm saying? So, hey, don't be rude, don't be a jackass. As far as drivers, while we're on the topic of cars, oh my god, listen guys, if you're on the road, it would behoove you to read the driver's training manual that you get at the DMV when you're like 16 and learning to drive. Because some of you assholes, I swear to God, you found the damn thing in a Cracker Jack box. You didn't learn how to drive. You just got behind the wheel one day and it's like, oh, magically I know what I'm doing. Look, if you're on the highway and you're in the left-hand lane and your exit is coming up, usually it's on the right, unless it says left exit only. That's off topic, but if it's on the right, don't ride in the left-hand lane and then all of a sudden you got 300 feet to go and jet across 4 lanes to get to your exit. Colorado Springs, you guys, I'm talking to you. You do that religiously. I think it's a trend. I think you guys are taught to do that here, because it doesn't matter if you're on the highway or just a main drag that's like, 6 lanes or something like that. 3 one way, 3 the other way. You do that. If you have to make a turn, you ensure that you're on the complete opposite side of the street until you're a couple hundred feet away from that turn, and then you just cut off everybody for the next 3 lanes to make your turn. You're a dick. Stop doing it. You don't have to get in front of the people in front of you. If you're going a certain speed and there's somebody in front of you, leave them alone. People around here, I swear to God, man, they can't have somebody in front of them. They flip out. They flip shit. They have to speed past them and get in front of that person. It's really didn't make any difference in their day on how fast or where they're getting or anything, but they had to do it. I don't know if they're just naturally competitive here or what, but that's fucked up, man. It's rude. Stop being a dick to people. I see it every day. We got some rude ass people out here. Now look, I know I cuss a lot and I can seem like a jackass. I can seem like an asshole. Okay, maybe I am. And forgive me, it is, after 12 years of Army service, it is kind of in my nature. I try to control it around people though, because I don't want to come off as an asshole, because that's not the person I want to be. But there are people that don't care, and I'm saying to you people, stop being a dick. But I think this video is actually more directed at the people who are indirectly being rude, like the dickhead across the street who thinks that everybody wants to listen to mariachi music. Granted, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I will grant you that. That has nothing to do with it. There's still people like myself that are at the house. I've been trying to work on my truck today. My truck broke down. I've been trying to put it together and trying to fix it up. And I've been listening to my own music, I will grant you. My music you probably can't hear like in the street in front of my house. Even if my garage door's open, you probably can't hear it. It's at a decent volume to where I can hear it working in my truck. But I'm the only one that needs to listen to my music. I certainly don't want to listen to this dude's shit. I guarantee you he has a big ass loud truck too. He's not being a dick intentionally, but he is being a dick. People, if you find yourself being that guy or that woman, whatever, take a stock of your surroundings. Take a look at all what you're doing in life and go, is what I'm doing pissing somebody off? If you can say comfortably to yourself, maybe, but I don't give a fuck, alright, well, go ahead. Just, don't be surprised when there's consequences later on because, well, somebody did give a fuck. But like, if you're like me and you really, your intent is not to piss people off, hey man, if you're doing dumb shit like that, stop doing it. It's too easy. What is with the trend of the cars and loud music and the bass? I can't imagine listening to a song with that much bass. I'm just like, my head hurts. Like, my wife had put on she was working out one time in the house, and she, I think she's on an elliptical, but she had some dubstep going because she's like, oh yeah, this gets me pumped. Hey man, whatever works for you, but put on some fucking headphones. That shit was like the audio version of a seizure. If you can comprehend what I'm saying on that one. I walked into that room, was like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? She's like, oh, this is just the music I work out to. I walked back out of the room with a fucking headache and a nosebleed. I didn't really have a nosebleed, that's an exaggeration, but I felt like it could happen at any moment. That's how bad it was. If you listen to that shit, fine. If you know it pisses somebody else, dude, put some headphones on. It's too easy. Stop being an asshole. Stop being an asshole. It's too fucking easy. Look, I really don't have anything else to bitch about. I just wanted, there's a few things, can you guys hear that shit? Can you fucking hear that? Oh my god. Anyways, I just wanted to point those things out. This dude pissed me off, so I had a few things to say about rude shit that people do. If you guys have anything that you want to add to that, other things that people should probably avoid doing to piss off the rest of the entire known world, hey, throw it at me in the comments. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, anything you guys are throwing my way, a little bone my way here or there. I appreciate it. And, feel free to leave comments. I don't get a lot of comments from you guys. I've had a couple from a couple people, and that was really appreciated. I've had input, and I appreciate input. I really do. You guys are freaking awesome. You are exhibiting what I tell you to do at the outro of every one of my videos of staying awesome. You're doing exactly that. And I'm asking you here again today to continue to stay awesome. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. You guys take it easy.